I know that.
I'm Jackie. Salam. The Persian princess of drag has arrived.
I'm obsessed with this show. Welcome back. With me now are drag superstars and contestants on RuPaul's Drag Race, Jackie Cox and Brita Filter.
Hey, hi.
You both look gorgeous. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you. Yeah, it's great. Yes, of course.
Love your entrance in that clip that we just saw.
So
Can
cute,
you
right?
describe how much time went into it and what all went into the look?
You know, I really wanted to just do something, you know, simple, not too extravagant.
This whole thing.
You know, this whole thing. I actually, a funny story is that right before we went on, my dress, the zipper broke, so I had to sew myself into that dress before we started. I know, and I was like, oh my God, this is the first time America's gonna see me. But it's been a dream so long to be on Drag Race, to walk through those doors. It was like, oh my God, my dreams are coming true.
Yeah. And what about you?
I mean, for me, it was like, okay, the entrance to the workroom has always reminded me of like a roll call from like the Musketeers or any of those old 50s and 60s like TV shows. So that's kind of what I was going for. And it's just kind of a chance to have fun. Like, as far as I know, the entrance looks aren't like formally judged by the judging panel. So it was more
Just
like
by us, the viewers.
just by us, the viewers. So I was like, you know what? I'm just putting out there what I think Jackie is, which is like fun. I love classic references. And then when I saw this girl, I was like, oh, okay, this is gonna be a party.
Because you two knew each other before.
I've known
You were
Brita
friends?
for years.
Yeah. Since I started drag, I've known Jackie. So I've been doing drag for about 6 years. So I've seen her out and about. So we're good Judies. We go all the way back.
Yeah.
Girl, she seen me like 4 faces ago, right?
So Jackie, you're Persian.
I am.
Yes, and you're Polynesian. So how do your cultures kind of impact your drag?
You know, I honestly didn't really use much of my Polynesian culture in my drag. I'm like a musical theater major from in New York City, so I really was like a musical theater queen. And since I was on the show, I thought, what an amazing way for me to just represent my culture, since there's never been a Polynesian queen. So it's really important to me, and you'll see as the show goes on that I start to put that I like to call it the Moana flair on things. Yeah.
And for me, it was like, you know, that wasn't part of my drag for a long time, but a few years ago, I just really was like, oh, I have this platform and I can show people that like being Persian or Middle Eastern isn't a scary thing, you know what I mean? And I started incorporating it into my drag. And that's why like right away with the entrance look, I was like, yep, this is my name in Farsi. Like, I'm not the scary person that some people may perceive people from the Middle East as being. Like, you know, I think there's always a chance for all of us to have a little bit of a cultural exchange. And I loved learning about Brita's Polynesian ancestry too, because I didn't know much about that either. And so, you know, we got the Pineapple Princess and the Persian Princess.
Right. And you two killed it in the premiere. The first mini challenge was this fall, spring runway. So talk to me about what inspired those looks for you.
You know, I really wanted to, I wanted to bring in a water theme with the spring look that I had. I definitely tried to have it be like a waterfall, and then for the fall look, I really wanted to have it be like an oil spill almost in the ocean. So I really wanted to tie them in together. I don't know if people at home got that, but that was my thinking behind it.
And I'm like very inspired by like the 60s and like a little bit of the 70s. So I wanted to bring like fashion moments from those eras. And it was really fun putting those looks together. I mean, God, like what a cool opportunity to showcase 5 looks in the first episode.
Yeah, and so besides you two, whose outfit was the best in your opinion? Or did you like the most?
I loved what Nikki Doll wore for her fall. That hat, she has such
Karl
a great
Lagerfeld.
Yes,
very gorgeous.
Such a great fashion sense. I mean, and Gigi Good as well.
Gigi,
I'm obsessed with Gigi Good, right?
I mean, her and Nikki are both just like supermodels that just happen to do drag.
Stunning.
Like, it's amazing.
Incredible. I love that her mother created her that equestrian BDSM outfit.
Work.
I was like, yes, Mom, you know what's up, sis.
Yes.
Mom was like, yeah, this is what we're doing today.
And then my favorite part about the episode, you performed and wrote rap lyrics for Nicki Minaj,
Oh my
which
God.
was insane. I would be so nervous. Can you talk me through that? Was it really nerve-wracking for you too?
I mean, we did it so quickly.
It was so quick.
So quickly. I mean, when they tell you that you're gonna be on Drag Race, it is literally a race. And we are racing. I probably only had an hour to come up with those lyrics, and then we had an hour to choreograph the entire thing, and then what you saw is what you got.
I mean, it was
so good.
It was a lot of fun. And you know what I mean? Like, I've never written a rap before, so I was just like, how do we do, like, I'm usually writing like musical theater parody songs, right? So it's just kind of like, how do I use the tools and the tricks that we have and kind of throw it into a rap? And that was really fun. And I mean, Nicki Minaj, like that is
like, yeah, the queen of rapping and freestyling. It was one of the gaggiest moments ever.
What am I doing? Like, what's my life?
Right?
Yeah.
Things got a little tense during the rehearsal, and Widow was feeling the pressure. So let's watch this clip.
Widow, I could tell you were getting a little frustrated yesterday in rehearsal. You still mad at us?
No.
She let it go?
I know I'm gonna stand out in my part, but I'm worried that Jackie and Brita are gonna throw me under the bus because I was nominated as the dancing choreographer, and I don't want to go down with this ship.
I mean, what's your reaction when she talks about you two?
Okay, we had only known each other for like a couple hours at this point, but Brita and I had known each other for years. So Brita and I, you know, being the theater girls that we're like, all right, let's get the rehearsal together.
Yeah.
And, you know, being that kind of a little bit of the,
I mean, we only had an hour. We
Right.
only had an hour to
Right.
do this in. So all I kept on seeing was the same choreography over and over again.
And
I
you
was like,
kept pointing it out, too.
yeah, I was like, can we do, so let's switch it up.
Anything
or
else?
Anything else. But I think it's going to be a craze on TikTok is what it's going
work.
to be.
The Widow Von Du challenge.
That's it. That's it.
I mean, and here's the thing, like, and sure, she's right to think that maybe we would throw her under the bus in front of the judges, but I will say neither Brita and I did that. We did not.
I
We
know.
did not.
You're
We
good.
did not do that. You know, so, but of course, you don't know that, right? It's 7 strangers, and Brita and I were lucky enough that we kind of had a pre-existing relationship. So it wasn't like, you know, I think that's kind of the fun of reality TV is throwing different people together and seeing what happens. And a lot happens in season 12, let me tell you.
I'm loving it. I'm so excited to watch the rest of the season. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Of course.
Yes, of
It was
course. Thanks
so
for having
fabulous.
us.
And everyone, RuPaul's Drag Race airs Fridays at 8/7 Central on VH1.